We're live again with more loading times.
Yay!
Hope not. It's bad enough that I had to deal with the booster seat some time in my life ago.
Here, how about now? Can you hear me now? There we go. Okay, cool. Well, yes, you are Ogoyim as far as I know. Except for me, Jew. Crazy Jew that I am.
I am curious to see what this game is like.
I am too. I've seen gameplay videos, but that only shows you so much. I was thumbing through the ah, ooh, that felt good. I was thumbing through the manual a little bit earlier, and it looks like pretty much a kind of the way that it's a Dynasty Warriors-esque in that yes, you'll be fighting lots of enemies, but each rider, because they work slightly differently, kind of has their own little quirks that they throw into the mix for when you're playing as them. So I'm curious to see
Okay.
how that plays out.
I'm actually somewhat reminded of the Tails Mushu, which I forgot the name of it.
Oh, yeah, there was the Tails one. I think Seo was playing that a while back. I know someone did.
I was playing a bit myself.
Mm. It looked really fun. I did want to get that one.
Tails of the Heroes, Twin Brave.
Ah, yes, that one.
Yeah, if I can actually be able to play the one Tails game that is the tactical one, that'd be awesome. Unfortunately, they are both on the iOS and Android
Hmm.
rather than an actual system.
Well, you know, that's where we're going to, apparently. Because even our home consoles aren't even consoles anymore. Thank you, Microsoft.
Fuck you, motherfuckers!
Oh God, I saw Angry Joe's rant on that.
I haven't had a chance
Apparently,
to see it yet.
apparently he had been up all night filming one of his reviews, so he was really tired, and then he was like, "I stayed up an extra 5 hours to watch this," and he just started yelling at circles like the same thing over and over. I feel bad for him. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't have stayed up like that either, and I'm just as mad. Uh-oh. A redneck's joined us. MS Saga was kind of odd, but I loved it. It was just one of those games. Do 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 do. Yeah, sorry that you guys are staring at a loading screen for so long, but it looks like it's not going to be much longer. And then we can actually.
Hey, stay on. It's better than them staring at the map screen for an hour waiting for me to get to where the actual ships are.
Nah, true, I suppose.
It's like, and we'll get to the gameplay soon here, folks. We're going at maximum time compression. We'll get there eventually. There we go. We're here. Nothing's here. Sad face.
Oh, we're finally there.
Yay! Finally loading.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about my first patrol. They sent me up to the god-awful North Atlantic where there's fucking nothing but, but neutral Norwegian ships, and it's like, I'm streaming this. Of course they'd send me to the North Atlantic. And it's raining! And it's thundering!
Ah, that's right. I couldn't possibly do the full stream in Skullmageddon. Plus, we don't have Hawk here to continuously, like, feed us more.
Stop saying his name. He'll show up. It's how he works.
Hey, Sniff, baby.
Wait, is that what they're calling the operating system for the Xbox?
Varda?
F-Foot? Yeah, well, what's that all about?
I don't know. Whoa. I hadn't seen this yet, so this is new to me.
Oh, if that's the case, I may have to do some Xbox One destruction. I can actually take on Big Barda here. You know, I can barely hear the sound of the game.
Sound of the game's barely coming through?
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, it is a little low. Let me look at the mixer here, see what's going on. How's that?
Perfect. Oh, I don't know. I have my volume down low, but it sounds much better to me.
Yeah, pretty much, or more like Kamen Warriors something. Yes, Dynasty Riders Kamen, sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, and the other thing, why'd you hit him with the bike? Run him over.
Apparently, I will be able to do that in game.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. And of course, they got to show off Wizard's powers because he's the current rider. Yep. Basically, all the Heisei riders are in this, from what I've seen, or at least all the main and main secondary Heisei riders. Movie ones are apparently MIA.
I want to see Kamen Rider Saiga.
Saiga. I don't know if he's in this one. Hentai Kamen. No, none of them are wearing panties on their heads and killing people by, like, grinding their crotch into their face.
Battride War.
So, question.
Yes.
Was one of them flying with an arm attached to a rocket?
Yes, that would be Forzy.
Okay.
He was last year's Kamen Rider.
That is possibly the most amazing thing I have ever seen. Be right back. I gotta go try something.
All right. Like, I know, because they showed in previews, Axel does get Booster, which was a movie-only ability. And, I know that,
ここはどこだ。
思い出して、あなたが何者なのか。
俺が何者かだって。
そう、あなたの名はウィザード。
そうだ。俺の名はウィザード。
oh, I've seen the first crossover movie.
こいつらは
思い出して、あなたの戦い方を。
Ryo Troopers.
戦い方。
Tutorial time, yay.
Alright, so it looks like square is basic. Circle and triangle are my specials. And triangle and circle will do something else.
Yeah. まとめていくぜ。
Looks like R1 is my form shift. Graphics are a little lackluster, but
Yeah, I'm not feeling the gun stuff.
So yeah, you're getting a little bit of bleed through.
a little what?
A little bit of bleed through.
Nothing I can really do about that at the moment. Hold on. Where's...
Yeah, this needs a little more action here.
Hold on a second.
Danny, it's a tutorial.
Yeah. Come on, man.
No, I mean the character himself.
Oh, wizard? I'm actually surprised. Normally he fights with the sword more than he does the gun. Just checking my volume here. So I do need to be able to hear the game too, and not on the delay that I'm getting it on the screen. Alright, I can still hear it.
Yeah, it's not the game itself that I'm not talking about the action, it's the character himself. Hopefully some of the other characters will be a lot more action-like.
Yeah.
次はどの魔法でいこうかな。
向こうにあなたに似た人の気配を感じるわ。
俺に似た気配。
Wrong way. I'm liking the music, though, at least. Music's not too bad.
ウィザード、ここを切り抜けましょう。
さあ、ショータイム。
Yeah, the gun mode seems kind of lackluster. Like, there we go. There's something.
Well, it's a Dynasty Warriors game. Effectively, is what it all comes down to.
Yes, and I'm supposed to be seeing body spoiling everywhere. I'm not seeing body spoiling everywhere.
Okay, so I build a lot more super when I kill them with my rider kick. That's good to know.
So, news from Fluke from Fan. Apparently, Microsoft refused the Japanese media people to enter the Xbox One event.
Huh. There we go.
I'm telling you, they piped that crowd noise in because you let the Japanese in, they would have booed the shit out of that bullshit.
All dragon form. There we go.
So was that like a special or something? Just to
That's
get you
his.
till the
That was his second ult. That was his first super form. Because his whole thing is he's got different elemental rings he can switch to, but then he gets his power from a dragon. So, like when he assumes all dragon form, it's like he's combining all his powers at once.
alright.
Yeah, and then I guess later download is going to be his actual Ultra form because it only just got revealed in the series with his Infinity form.
Yeah, because I remember when we were playing the fight game and everything, that's where I'm like, well, this is new. I don't remember this.
Ah, missed him. God damn it, Hibiki, you're the one I want to take out first, too. I hate you.
Wow. It really did affect.
Wow, he shook that right off.
What is it about Hibiki that you don't like?
I just don't like Hibiki. Oh god. Rider kicked by all of them?
And time
Are these
for
for
fight.
real riders or what?
Oh, okay, that's how you get off. Alright, cool.
Were those supposed to be the real riders?
You were supposed to hit them with the flake.
Yeah. Really, guys? You know you're helping the bad guys, right?
And you know, for all you know, you could be killing puppies.
Killer.
See Fi's like pacing around. Come on. There we go. Hiva.
Yeah, unfortunately, a certain person isn't running them over.
Also doesn't help they keep diving out of the way.
Yeah.
Let's do that. You're supposed to sit there and take the blank in the face. Do the job. Come on.
Well, that's the gravity move.
This is still tutorial mode, right?
Yeah, this is just the tutorial level.
Okay. Sure.
Stop moving out of the way, asshole. Take the bike to the face. Your death is demanded by me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like how to do it with the bike, but like every time.
I think you're supposed to do that like power slide move you did there.
Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to do. I just can't figure out the timing for it. Whatever. These rider troopers apparently just like to just stand there, so I'll just continue to take them out. But yes, I do like for once that it is a Kamen Rider game in which you actually do get to ride the bike.
Yeah, even if it is a bit goofy.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, his bike in particular is quite goofy.
I was talking about the controls.
Yeah, Kabuto, you would be pacing back and forth like that. Oh, Hibiki. Now, until you dodge it this time. Take that.
Wow.
敵か味方かわからないが、とにかく行ってみるか。
This is all your fault, Decade.
お前の旅はここで終わる。お前もこの俺が破壊してやる。望むところだ。ディナールだ。
You really need to stop whipping Rider kick by like a mile.
Well, the problem is that like they keep dodging it. Like it's one of those attacks where like the benefit of it is that if you hit with it, you do a lot of damage and you get a lot of gauge.
And it looks cool because it's the Rider kick.
Rider Whip!
ダメ。彼らはあなたの戦うべき敵じゃない。思い出して。あなたたちのもう一つの名前を。
俺たちのもう一つの名
Well,
前。
that didn't last long. Oh well.
そうだ。俺たちは仮面ライダー。
I've earned a trophy. Something in Japanese.
You've earned the trophy. Congratulations for buying the game.
Congratulations.
Amazing.
Or Renoir.
Congratulations.
And there's apparently star rankings for, my guess is, mission difficulty. Oh god, I'm going to be fighting Phoenix.
そんな彼の仮面ライダーとしての
That a
激
bad
闘
thing?
の記憶。
He was like Wizard's main rival for a while.
相馬ハルトはファントムを生み出すゲートとなる少年と出会った。しかし、その少年を絶望させるべく、少年の両親を赤いファントム、フェニックスが狙う。戦いを挑んだハルトだが、これまでのファントムとは違う圧倒的な力を持つフェニックスに防戦一方となる。
There we go, things like...
BGM が 20% オフ。損させないよ。
Doesn't look like I can buy any of these yet. It's not funny when you do it intentionally, Char.
さあ、ショータイムだ。
ね
さて、どうしたものか。
え、ウィザード。ちょっと。ここを切り抜けましょう。
カットだからする。ディナールだ。
God damn it.
You'll get the hang of that eventually.
Yeah. And I don't even plan on using Wizard mostly if I can help it, because as much as I like him, I have other riders I vastly prefer the style of, and I'm hoping they play a lot closer to how I want to.
Hey, Rao.
Yeah, I gotta get used to how to aim his, because it's the only way I'm gonna get gauged so I can actually use my super.
Yeah, 'cause he has those cartwheels before he actually does the kick.
Ah, cool, I can use the D-pad to select which ring I switch to.
About Kamen Rider doesn't expect so many rider kicks. Ian, please.
Ah, god. Oh, god damn it.
Get off bike. Summon bike. Love it.
Ah, there we go. Okay. I can do quick swapping with up and down, it seems. I'm surprised I don't have Earth form yet. Where's the excitement? It doesn't look like Shunpei's in this great vlog.
Call me and it's Game Breaker Ian under a new account.
What?
Call him Ian, it's Game Breaker Ian.
Ah.
Which name? Or whatever.
Wait, is it? Oh no, it's not a different rider. Same one.
Same one, yeah. It's only letting me play as him right now. Okay, no, it looks like I can't run them over with the bike, which is odd, unless I need to unlock the ability to do that, which is silly.
I want to run people over!
The entire purpose of the bike, of the horses, Dynasty Wars, is to trample people.
Yes, I'm well aware.
Why would they take out the most important
まと
part?
めていくぜ
2,000 points, please.
この調子よ
Damn it, send the game back. It's broken. Can't run people over with the bike. It's a broken game. Get your money back.
See, I'm actually enjoying this though, so
I know, I'm having fun. This is the guy who streams Road Rash. He goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with a bike. Yeah, I get hit by a car." So, you know.
破壊目標を速やかに
Oh god, those are the enemies from Double.
That totally looks like a lamp there.
Because right now the gray stone-looking things with the horns are the basic enemies from Wizard, but then these guys in the suits are from Double.
この調子よ
どんどん行こうかまとめていくぜさあショータイムまとめていくぜさあショータイムまとめていくぜフィナーレだ
この調子よ破壊目標を速やかに壊す
フィナーレださあショータイムとっとと片付けるフィナーレだ絶望しやがれ
そんなね
魔法の力見せてやるよ
え地図を見て
フィナーレだ
この調子よ
まとめていくぜまとめていくぜ
Whatever.
It finally hit me now.
Mm-hmm.
The ability to run people over is a DLC.
No. They've already announced what the DLC is so far.
Well, I've noticed there are ramps around. Maybe you're supposed to ramp off into the enemy? I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know either. I've noticed though that the ramps have tended to lead to these big gold glowing items, and I have no idea what those do. Oh god.
I'm guessing collectibles. Ow.
この調子よ。
どんどん追いついてくる。フィナーレだ。フィナーレだ。
そのキラキラ目障りな頭、俺の手で直々に砕いてやる。ドラゴン、俺に力を貸せ。ドラゴン、ボールボールボールボールボール。何をしても同じだ。うりゃ
フィナーレだ。
It makes no sense that only now he's going, oh yeah, by the way, I could have done this, when this is technically weaker than the other form I was just using.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Why, is that just the regular dragon or something?
Yeah, that's just, like, he has dragon form for each element, and then he has all dragon form, which is
The
all,
one you were in with all
yeah.
the wings and the flying and the
Yeah.
claws and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. It makes sense now. Gameplay and story segregation. Makes perfect sense, Ian.
Mm-hmm. Perfect sense. Okay, what are they doing here? This makes no sense.
And who are they?
They're Imagine. They're specifically the ones, though, that are part of Deno, like how he turns into his different forms. There's kind of like these monsters from the future that are basically like, I'll grant you a wish, and then when you make a wish, they become real things. Like that. Like, they take on forms like that. They just happen to be the good ones. But it's like, wait, what are you guys doing here not in Deno? Shouldn't you be trapped with him?
Oh, okay, I get it, I guess. Kind of.
Like, basically, when he assumes a different form, one of them merges with him.
Alright, okay, now it makes much more sense.
Yeah.
And...
Unless they're saying that, like, he's currently trapped in just sword form, so Momotaros is trapped in there, but they're not. They just can't merge with him. Maybe? I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like...
Screw it, we can't read Moon. Just keep watching the
I can barely read it, so it's like I'm catching like little words here and there, and I'm just like, yeah, I got no idea what's going on right now.
互いを倒すべき敵と信じ、凄まじい戦いを繰り広げる仮面ライダーたち。果てなき闘争の中、ウィザードは
Also, there are people who like to kick things. They are in this game.
Not all of them kick, some of them punch.
One
of them has a rocket strapped to his arm.
Yes.
Or is the arm his rocket? Or is the rocket the arm? I don't know.
He can, well, he has different switches he can put in his belt. When he puts the switch in and turns it on, it makes a different thing sprout on a different limb. Because one of the things he can do is have it. One of the things he can do is have a drill foot.
その精神を疲弊させるための戦いを強いられ続けているのだという。彼らの記憶を取り戻すには一人一人の心へ潜り、その奥底に眠る疑似記憶を埋め込まれた彼ら自身に打ち勝たねばならないのだ。ウィザードは全ての仮面ライダーの希望となるべく、彼らの心の中へと身を投じるのだった。
Ah, and then I get little side stories now. Cool. Where I can free the other riders. Oh boy, I could free Hibiki. Well, I should probably get that out of the way just so I don't have to come back to it later. I'll just do this in order for now.
Got a great selection of characters to choose from.
Well, I have Wizard. That's who I have. Oh, this is buying background music.
That's kind of cool.
So it looks like it's all the different themes, basically.
Well, Lisa's not me raging for one reason or another. Never mind the table flips you've been seeing.
Yeah. If I had,
alright, Danny.
if I had had the money, I would have gotten the collector's edition of this because it came with the entire, like all the Kamen Riders theme songs unlocked right from the start. Oh god, doubles here. My guess is that's who I'm gonna free. Especially since that's whose enemies I'm fighting. There's the enemies from O's. Hey, and they even explode into the cell metals. Nice.
Nice little touch, I guess.
Yeah.
One of those things, you know.
Yeah. It's also nice you can kind of see them coming out during them getting hurt, but it's nice to actually see them exploding into them. Like, as unimpressive as the texture work is for the environment, the animation isn't too bad. The controls are responsive enough, they just take some getting used to.
Oh yeah, I can see him. What you were talking about when you hit him. Now.
Yeah.
They called again.
And he fell asleep as usual. Let's move on. This is starting to waste time. Eternal? What the f- Okay. Eternal, aka Kamen Rider Big Boss.
I'm gonna say it's gonna take eternally.
Ah, dodge that, motherfucker. Oh god. Ah, it's on now.
What did he do? Did he do his special gimmicky thing?
Yeah, he threw his cape off, which means he's
Easy mode off.
nice. I got him right on time. He was gonna activate his super. Ah, lag. God, I'm just fighting like a whole collection of enemies at this point.
What the hell? I don't know anymore.
What? Ah, there we go. Heard him. Wondering where this was. Looks like Hurricane, though, is like his most broken for clearing enemies, though.
ちょっと様子がおかしい。ここを切り抜けましょう。
こいつでいくか。フリーズ。
Ah!
になるだ。
Oh, skull.
お前の罪を数えろ。俺の依頼の邪魔をする
Ow,
や
ow.
つ。
何何。
やっぱり現れたわね。急ぎましょう。
まとめていくぜ。僕と片付ける。フリーズ。
Stop doing that!
Free.
ほんと君ってハーフボイルドなんだ。
もう少しよ。敵を倒して。
ディナーだ。いいね。さてと、次はどのマップに行こうかな。
Ah, goddamn it, there's no ramp there.
Oh, that totally looked like a ramp.
I know, it did. That's why I was like, really?
Yeah, it's gonna be a ramp. It's gonna be an awesome ramp. Nope. Nope. You can't ramp.
Nope.
What kind of
You know,
stage
I
is
like
that?
how they just died out of it, like they were synchronized diving.
I know. It's like, oh, here he comes. They do it like a friggin' Olympic sport. They've been training for it for years.
What?
How they dive out of your way in synchronization disorder and stuff.
Yeah. Switch back to the format. It's been working the best for me here.
になるだどんどん行こうかそいつはどうだお前の強さおお正体なかなかやるぜ
Yeah, there we go.
まとめていくぜ
Excel.
さあ振り切るぜすぐに終わらせてやる
フィナーレだ
急ぎましょう
どんな悪だろうとこの街を流す
That
や
was
つは許さ
a
ない
very anticlimactic fight.
I know. But it kind of happened that way because I had full super gauge. I'm feeling though like I should have put the game on hard mode.
They've been jobbing more Vita.
Oh. Too soon, Danny. Too soon. Too soon. We haven't even had the obligatory funeral episode and too soon.
Wow, and I already have full super gauge again thanks to that.
So what difficulty are you on? Easy, normal?
Normal.
Oh. Well, it is early in the game. I'm pretty sure it'll ramp up eventually.
Yeah.
Like, this is what? The second actual mission you've done?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't include tutorials.
I thought this was a tutorial still.
No.
No, we've been through, had some exposition,
Yep.
story by fairies, moon runes.
I can barely tell.
自分の罪を数えてる場合じゃないんだ魔法使いになった
So what's Double's deal?
He's actually two guys that merge into one rider. And one of them controls the left side and one controls the right. And then each one has like different things that they do. Like the guy on the right is all the elemental effects. So right now he's hurricane, so wind. He can also do heat and metal and moon. The right side is weapons and attack style. So right now he's in Joker form, so he's basically like your typical rider, but then he's got like another one which is, or no, he's metal. He has metal, which would be staff. He has trigger, which is a gun. And then there's a couple other forms they have too that are more specialized.
So are they like brothers? Twin brothers? Or just
No, they're friends. Well, kind of friends. One of them was this junior detective of the one we saw earlier, Skull, who like taught him everything. And then the other guy is this person they found who had the driver, and he said, "Look, if you want to avenge them killing the guy who taught you everything, use this, and we'll be able to fight them."
alright. Ow.
ショータイム
フリーズ
まとめていくぜフィナーレだ
そんな急いで
Oh crap, time limit, okay.
Oh, you know what that means. Get the killing.
I don't know, I think I have to get to that point within the time limit. But why I can't just ramp off of that is beyond me. But I can ramp off that, so hey. Looks like I freed double.
思い出して、あなたたちの守るべきものを。
俺たちの守るべき。
Yeah, that's Hibiki, and that looks like Fies.
You could save your friend Hibiki first.
Ugh. No, I want to try out Double, so I'll do his mission for now.
ダブルの記憶。フートを守る仮面ライダーダブル、左翔太郎とフィリップ。彼らの前に仮面ライダーアクセル。
And then Axel is like their secondary rider. He's a cop who got a belt.
ウェザードーパンと伊坂慎九郎が再び姿を現した。ダブルとアクセルは決着をつけるため、ウェザードーパンに戦いを挑む。
That's pretty awesome.
In terms of secondary riders, he's probably one of my favorites. Excel.
According to Ian, Excel can turn into a bike.
Yes. Instead of summoning a bike, he turns into one.
Would Kamen Rider Skull fall under secondary as well?
I wouldn't count him as secondary because he only shows up in one episode and then they do a movie devoted to his backstory. Because he dies right at the beginning. He dies like in episode 1.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, it was. But he's fucking awesome. Because when you find out his backstory, he's just a badass.
Yeah. His name is Skull. He wears a hat and he moves like Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Apparently, that makes everyone awesome.
Well, he's also a modern day hard-boiled detective.
Oh, all right.
And the joke is though he always calls double. He always was saying the one of the people in that makes up double. He would always go. Well, you're not quite hard-boiled. You're more soft-boiled.
Oh.
Ow, 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 tornado! I hate you, Wizard Joe Punch.
You're not supposed to run into those. Wait, they can separate?
Yep.
Fucking awesome.
Oh, okay. I can't just choose what he turns into, though. It's kind of a doing moves will change your form.
I want to see Falls in this. In fact, I want to see Saiga as the enemy.
I'm hoping Saiga's in here, but I don't think he is based on what I've seen.
おい、テルイ。
アクセル。
あのバカ、少しは周りを見ろよ。行こう、翔太郎。よし。
And Excel turned into a bike.
Yep.
追いかけましょう。
Didn't even offer us to give us a look or anything.
Yeah, I can't just change his form, which is kind of frustrating, because it would be nice to actually be able to pick the different ones, but... It also makes sense. I guess it makes sense that you're not going to let everyone be able to do that. Or maybe I need to unlock it.
Basically, this one is more action.
Yeah, Wizard is a lot of flash, and I'm not sure I like that. I'm liking the way Double plays, though. Oh crap, I did not mean to do that. Shit! I meant to hit the bike. Fuck. And I just wasted that. Well, okay, maybe I didn't waste it too much, but still.
So what's that called?
It's Joker double Kamen Rider double maximum extreme or something like that.
All right, I'll roll with it. Let that go. It sounds cool.
I'm just mad I wasted it is all. Like, one of the reasons I want Luna Trigger is because then I'd have my homing bullet gun.
Then you really don't have to worry about accuracy.
I love that move. Ah! Fuck you, Weather Dopant.
Oh, Seon,
Yo.
Ian is wondering if you can change the memories on double in this, whatever that means.
That's only via moves. Apparently, chat locked up for me, so it stopped scrolling. So I wasn't seeing that people were asking me stuff.
No, just him. It's kind of a dead chat right now.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's also if you have the Fang memory, but I think we just kind of answered the first one.
The Fang memory is in the game as apparently a DLC thing, but I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna do something really quick.
Gonna refresh your chat.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I refreshed chat, so I should be seeing things again. I'm still a little annoyed that they haven't updated yet, but I guess I'll do Super Climax Heroes just for something to be on there.
Hey, is anybody on channel 1? I mean, shit, we could switch to channel 1, or do you want to stay on channel 2?
I don't know. Is anyone on channel? Yeah, Seo's on channel 1, so yeah, we'll just stick with channel 2.
Never mind.
Yeah, from what I understand, Fang Memory is DLC, but apparently a lot of the DLC is actually going to be free and not paid for, so I'm not too upset at that. It's annoying that it's not in the game now, but...
If it's free, it's free. Come on.
Yeah. I know at the least, Beast, Kamen Rider Beast's super form is going to be free, as is Infinity, and I know a couple others are as well. And then I know they're going to add a whole bunch of other things via DLC, which they've said some of it's going to be free, some of it's going to be paid, but it's going to be cheap.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like, what, $2, $3 purchases each or something?
From what I was understanding, yeah. Ah, there's some of the basic enemies from 4Z now. Okay. We're moving up in the world here. Not that although I'm kind of ambivalent about 4Z. 4Z was not my favorite. Ah, God damn you, weather, I hate you.
That's what people in Oklahoma said.
I mean, there's one character I wish they would make playable because he's technically a rider, he's just a bad guy, which would be Nazca. He's also from Double, and I know he's in the game because I've seen screenshots of him, but I know he's not playable, which sucks. God damn it! Ruin your fucking lightning.
It's red now, too, to indicate that it's, you know...
Red lightning.
Okay, ignorant question, Char.
Yes.
What do they officially call the original Kamen Rider?
They call him Kamen Rider 1. Mostly because with the original Rider, he was a cyborg. Yeah, that's the big problem with 4Z. Its middle was terrible. It had a decent beginning, a really great ending, but the middle was just abysmal. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. I like that the maps are big and that they give you a reason to actually get on the bike. It's just that...
Can't run anyone over with the bike.
Yeah, Great Fitz Blog also has another good name for him, which is Kamen Rider Ichigo, a.k.a. V1.
So he's Neo now? Oh, you know, it makes sense. I've always wondered, because I've seen some of the original Kamen Rider. It wasn't that name, it was the name. Kamen Rider, that was his name.
Yeah, he
now
was just...
you have Kamen Rider, Wizard, Double, and all that.
Well, you've had that for a while, because even after one, you had stuff like Black RX, Z-Cross.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying what they call the original one, that was all. It's kind of like 0079 Gundam, you call it either Gundam 0079 or First Gundam.
Yeah, exactly. I can't wait till next year, though, to see how Gundam the Origin comes out.
Oh, I'm buying the hardcover English copies when I have the second pre-order. I didn't get the manga the first time around.
Yeah.
It is amazing. The artwork is just, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, they have one scene, it is my desktop on my main computer, and all it is the first-person perspective from the Gundam cockpit of Char's Zaku's foot, in full color.
行くぜヒートマキシマムドライブマキシマムドライブマキシマムドライブマキシマムドライブビッカチャージブレイク
Yeah, that's one of the also reasons is I'm buying Gundam the Origin, the hardcover releases, because they have no plans to bring Origin over to here at all.
Well,
That,
because
no market, apparently.
their reasoning is because the original Gundam series did so bad and the others didn't sell well on DVD, other than Wing and G Gundam, we have no reason to bring it over.
Well, the only reason is because you showed Wing and G Gundam first.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we went Wing, G, and then if I remember correctly, it was either 0083 or 8th MS Team, or both at the same time.
They were both at the same time.
Yeah, and then they did First Gundam.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Yeah, show the midpoint of the actual explanation of what happened after the 1 Year War and before Zeta Gundam. That makes
and never mind all of the alternate universes that came later.
Actually, I find it freaking hilarious because now that I think about it, I think they showed Char's counterattack on TV before they showed the original Gundam.
I think you're right. All right, I may as well get around to getting Hibiki over with now.
Yeah, because I actually have the Char's Counterattack Special Edition DVD, which has the booklet that says this is the event of the timeline of the Universal Century, including the events of Zeta and Double Zeta, which have never been released here yet. That was back in 03, I think I got that when I know it was like DVDs were now just in.
Oh, I might have unlocked the ability to pick which driver I have installed because now R1 suddenly says something, whereas before it was question marked out.
Yeah, I bet you that's what it is. Yeah, the problem is well, like, they showed the original Gundam, and let's face it, the original Gundam had, we all know what Gundam, how much quality it has in its animation sometimes.
Yeah.
It was dated even, a few years later.
Yeah.
And then, of course, 9/11 happened, and that apparently was the end of that.
Oh, nice.
So
okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons it went off TV was because of and it was at the point where Garma tried to crash the GAW into the friggin' White Base too, and was like the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so.
Yeah.
We can't have that. So if you want to blame anyone for no Gundam, blame Bin Laden, and he's dead. So thank you, Obama.
Yeah. Yeah, Cesaro blog was talking about Hibiki because most Kamen Rider fans hate Hibiki because he's not a rider.
How is he not a rider?
The original thing that his series was written to... Oh, crap! Are those Fangires? Those are. Holy shit. Okay. The thing with Hibiki is that he was originally meant to be a whole new spin-off. Not even like Kamen Rider, like a whole new franchise, just written by the guy who wrote Kamen Rider.
Alright, and looking at your stats, you got the ability to switch modes now.
Yep, I can change to metal now.
Cool. Gimmick unlocked. And then it just kind of got canceled when it went into it.
Yeah, I remember when that happened. Yeah, they changed actors halfway through, but like it wasn't even originally meant to be a Rider series. But the problem was that the guy who made Kamen Rider died only a couple years before, so they asked his son to make Hibiki into the next Rider series because they knew he had been working on the script.
But it wasn't a Rider series to begin with. So.
Right, exactly.
I get that.
Here we go. I'm liking playing as Double. Double is fun.
Yeah, this is much more entertaining to watch, I must admit.
Yeah.
Because Wizard looked like... I was waiting for Wizard to pull out some Devil May Cry combos with the gun and sword, but no.
No, he wasn't doing it. He's actually a lot flashier in the series. I'm surprised they toned him down.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen you play the fighting game, and he's all over the friggin' place when you play as it.
Yeah, that's why I was like...
Come on, where's the Devil May Cry looking shit?
I know. I do not like the staff lunar... Oh! Never mind, I love the staff lunar move now that I know that it does that. Holy shit.
Wait, what?
Watch.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Huh?
Yeah, I'm like, before I'm just like tapping it, I'm like, oh, okay, that's not... Wait a second. And then I held it down.
Wow, that's, amazing, apparently. Yeah, that's just, wow.
I'm wondering when I'm gonna get trigger form, though.
So I'm assuming left and right of the D-pad controls one side, up and down controls the other, which one switch, or is it just they both switch at the same time?
They both switch at the same time. It's literally... the way they did him in this one is... That would be how it would work in the fighting game. In this one, they literally just made it to whichever combo you start doing changes what elements he does. And then R1 changes the whether you're doing a weapon or Joker.
Oh, okay.
Like when I press R1 is when he changes over to metal form. And then when I do the moves, the other side will change to do the different elements.
Oh, alright, okay, well that makes kind of sense.
Yeah, it works for what it is.
It works.
Alright, I gotta hit that thing. Item is up over here. Ah, that's good. Apparently holding L3 allows me to sprint.
もう少しよ。敵を倒して。
Whoa! I'm going here. I did fight them, but I don't know if while I don't have a time limit, I also don't want to just waste time necessarily.
Yeah. Ian's wondering what's up with the hourglasses. That was actually my question.
What? Oh!
Where are they from? Are they from something, or just something they created?
I think there's something for this game because I don't recognize them. It's an objective I have to destroy though. It's apparently going to keep spitting out monsters if I don't.
Ah. Those things.
Alright, here's one of the Hibiki Riders.
Ow,
ow, ow, ow, ow, ow, ow, ow. Imuda! Hibiki, you are not going to rock me, I'm afraid.
You're not queen. You're not possessed the amount of rock they do, therefore you cannot.
Oh no, he actually rocks enemies to death. Like, see those sticks he's got? They're Taiko drum mallets. When he kills an enemy, he takes the medallion off of his belt, slams it into the enemy, and then begins to beat them like a Taiko drum. The other guy has a trumpet, and then there's one other one who has a guitar.
Guitar dude, yeah. I know who I'm never facing in Rock Band. Take that shit seriously.
Good question, I don't know where he is. Apparently he's not here, though. Oh, shit! That was a mine!
Ow.
Yeah, sparking black hole-looking thingies, not good.
And it never, Biki unlocked, never to be used.
Other than for when I have to, because again, I'm gonna try and get his stuff out of the way first so I just don't have to deal with it. Because it also looks like I have to play like all the stages to get more of them unlocked, so... You dealt with Hibiki, good for you. Yep, pretty much. Ibuki, that was the trumpet guy. Yeah, I have to play as him here for this stage. Ugh.
Guy.
It's the stage to free him. And again, I'd rather just get it. I'd rather just get it out of the way now, so I can proceed to enjoying the rest of the game.
Yeah, that'll work.
Like, I've heard there's one movie they did with him that apparently isn't bad, but most of his series was ugh. I don't know how many levels each of them have. I just know that they have the level that introduces them where you fight them, and then the level that you play that frees them. After that, I don't know how many levels of those are required and how many aren't. Okay, he doesn't have his form switch yet, which means I can't assume armed mode. Get back here, you son of a... How the hell am I supposed to get him? That was really? Ah.
Hell.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. He has like a chopper.
Yes, because he's the one who has to be different. What is the... What is the Birdman thing that's fighting?
I think it's supposed to be a Tengu, because a lot of what Hibiki was supposed to fight was like traditional Japanese monsters, because he's also supposed to be an Oni. Yeah, his character is the oldest of any of the other riders. Like, the others are usually like young adults or teens. He's like 30s, I want to say. I hate his circle move, that little flip.
Yeah, because it just totally, totally breaks your combo there.
Yeah. There we go, armed mode. Now he at least looks like a Kamen Rider. Yeah, I knew Forzy was the youngest. And of course it's a waste, because now I'm not going to be able to use it pretty much.
Everything about Hibiki is disappointing.
Right when I get it, it's like, oh, by the way, yeah, he's gone now.
God, now.
I mean,
he's over there.
I mean, it's great that it like one-shotted him with its activation, but it would have been nice to, oh, I don't know.
Cancel it?
Yeah. So that I don't...
I would find a meter at half of, at a penalty of having half of it. So it's
Or like
activate and
yeah,
deactivate
yeah, exactly.
half of it.
Ah!
Jeez, the damn monster spawner is putting up more fight than the damn monsters.
I know. We usually have the right sound effects for that, or at least proper sound effects for that bike too in this.
Yeah, it actually sounds like a friggin', you know, chopper. Of course, you know, with the sound effects of the enemies you're fighting, I just hear, "No kidding, my pot pie."
Yeah, I know.
I don't even like
is my papa. However, I'm not going to stick around to fight them because I just want to get this over with. Because Hibiki in this game has proven to be just as disappointing as the TV series.
One of them was self-inflicted disappointment, but fuck it, it was all his fault.
Decade is the one it's always, whose fault it's always is.
It's always Decade's fault?
Yeah. Clearly, that's what his villain keeps saying to him. He's like, clearly this is Decade's fault. And technically, it is. That's the sad part.
Why? What did Decade say? No, I have to know.
Decade is actually the one of the reincarnation of the great leader of Die Shocker, the original villains from the original Kamen Rider.
Yeah, I know. I've seen some of the original, so
right.
I know about that.
Yeah, so
I've seen a little of the original in black. That's about it.
Okay, so then you know what I'm talking about when I say the great leader.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that's who he is. Except he doesn't have any memory of who he is. And he can't seem to, and he keeps like world hopping, and he can't figure out which world is supposed to be his home world.
So it's all Decade's fault.
Yes, it's all Decade's fault. All the time, every time.
That makes so much sense now.
Except I still prefer Decade to Hibiki. But how do I get over there?
Yes, because apparently it's running water and you can't cross it.
Yeah.
Look that deep.
Never mind that there's been fights in Kamen Rider that take place in like waist deep water. And yeah, Decade was the anniversary. He was the 20 years of he was 20 he was the 10th year of the Heisei Riders. Hence Decade. Okay, so I'd love to be able to get over there. Can I ride the bike over? Nope. How the hell do I get over there to help him?
I think the moon runes told you how to.
Probably, but I have no idea. Ah, no, I'm supposed to apparently just keep fighting waves of enemies? Yep. There we go. Now I can run over there. That's a little ridiculous, but...
Yeah, I mean, considering there's that rock right there, and we've already seen the excellent jumping skills, so he's like, I can take it to the rock.
Yeah.
Alright,
What's up, Danny?
Alright, I'm about to head on to the mall for a bit.
I mean, that move is good, but damn.
Have fun. Wow, that was nice.
Alright, Danny, you have fun tomorrow.
Later.
Like, armed form actually looks cool. I don't mind it, but it's just like it was their way of trying to. It was them trying to fix Hibiki.
And you just can't fix him.
No, by the time they had already done it, it was already too late, really.
They had already done just custom.
Let me play you the song of my people. Ah, this again?
Let me guess, he's flying. Oh, yeah.
Gong!
Come on, Hibiki, play Wipeout on his chest. Or, you know, make him explode, whatever. And thus, the gaining of Hibiki is complete, never to be seen again.
Don't play that heroic music at me. I hate you. Alright, that's Deno.
Oh yeah, you've earned a trophy. You actually did this?
I know, right?
Ah.
That looks like that's either Kuga or Agito. And that looks like Fies. And if that's the case, I do want to save him because he's my favorite. Or at least one of my favorites.
I like how it defaulted you to Hibiki and you're just like, no.
Well, no, it was, it had me on him because he was the last one I used.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's just, like, no.
Brain. Now, count up your sins. Holy shit! Yeah, this is Fies, because that's a metric fuck ton of riot troopers. Oh god! Ah!
I love how spectacularly they jump out of your way.
I know. Oh, nice. Okay. All right, I have Luna Trigger. I have Trigger now. All right.
See, this is what I was expecting Luna to do with the gun. All over the place. Oh. Stand there and shoot like a normal peon. I can do that. I do that all the time. My backyard.
I have to get used to holding R1 to actually confirm what I want to change it to now. Before I could just tap it. So there we go. I can select what memories I'm using now.
Yeah, I think I'm expecting. I'm expecting you when you jump off the bike to be allowed to attack them as you jump off. That's something else they do, you know?
Yeah, something tells me I'm going to need to unlock the ability to do that too.
Yes, because apparently the ability to jump off of a bike and punch someone. Well, then again, you know, it's not really about the bike. It's just kind of a thing. I expect Excel to be able to run over people. He is the bike. Shouldn't that count as an attack, at least?
Since I don't have Excel yet, I don't know how he's going to work in this one.
I know, I'm just saying. Because we've already confirmed that he can eat. To me, you know, like, would that count as an attack?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's the whole no run people over with the bike thing, you can only hit them with the character. Technically, the bike is the character.
Yeah. I still love the metal the most, though, just because of that move right there.
Oh, the little lunar blade thing?
Yeah.
It does look amazing.
And yes, that is his belt constantly playing like dun 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 every time he changes. Ah, missed the ramp. Oh well. There's Kaiser. Oh, God. That's it. I've had enough of you.
エクストリームマキシマムドライブマキシマムドライブファイナルユーザー君なかなかやるじゃないマキシマムドライブマキシマムドライブリズムブレイクマキシマムドライブサイクロンジョーカー俺には夢はないけど夢を守ることはできる
急ぎましょう
And there's fives.
俺には夢はない。でも守ることはできる。お前は俺が倒す。随分愛想に弱あまりボーナスまで振り込むなよ。人にはそれぞれいろんな事情があるんだ。行こう。そうだろう。あんたら救ってみせるぜ。
敵を
マキシマムドライブ
俺には俺の都合ってもんはある。
マキシマムドライブ
たっぷりお返ししてやるぜ。
マキシマムドライブマキシマムドライブリズムブレイクマキシマムドライブサイクロンメモリブレイクだ
思い出してあなたが守るべきものを
俺の守るべきもの。
That's something else unlocked. Time to get fives.